Right, good evening all. Welcome back to yet again another stream. We're back on Train Sim. Sorry, it's now 11 o'clock. PC, please stop crying. It's for now. For now, but not for much longer. We have Henry joining us.
Hello.
He's not going on for much longer because he's heading off in a minute.
Yeah, got work in the morning.
The geezer's working. Already, me not streaming for how many days? It's showing because suddenly everything's changed.
I'll be back, hold on.
Because OBS isn't giving me a chat widget anymore. So I have to have either OBS open or the YouTube stream thing instead, which is a bit of an issue. Oh, it's actually been since I streamed. It's been 9 days, isn't it? 8 days. So I've not streamed in over a week. So we're overdue. We're overdue to stream again. It's on New Year's, wasn't it? When was New Year's? It wasn't last week, was it? It was actually. It was last Thursday. Yeah. We're going back to the usual, Friday only, which was meant to be a thing a little while ago. Yeah, we're back. We're on Train Sim. We're doing an HST storage move, as those have happened this week, to Ely. Interestingly. But from what I'm getting, and this is what everyone believes, but everyone believes they're going to export. Not helped by the MD saying that they are. But now what I'm hearing is another company have bought them. I won't say what. It has been mentioned in streams. Was it even the last one? No, it wasn't. It was our Christmas stream 2 weeks ago now. Hello. It was mentioned on our Christmas stream where they're going. I'm not saying that now because, well, it's up for debate. And a few members of staff, I don't think, have been told they can release it. In hindsight, probably wasn't the best idea to mention it a little while ago, but we just move on. If you don't know at the moment, then no doubt you will in due course. There's a plane going over my house. Is it pencil? They usually, it's like a main flight path. Let's have a look. We'll get to the game in a minute, everyone. Just, I've got to look what this is. Priorities,
Actually,
priorities.
No, don't worry about sharing your screen, it'll probably lag out.
It definitely will.
You just gotta reinstall it, my guy. Trust me. It will fix all your problems.
That'll be an issue.
It fixed my ungodly amount of, well, my lack of storage anyway.
What is that? It's just flown overhead.
Oh well, I mean, I use Linux now.
Yeah.
Because it's just better.
So, do you know much about planes?
No.
Fair enough. It's a 777.
I'm not on your stream. Hold on, let me go on it.
I'm not showing that on stream, by the way.
Oh.
Oh no, it's apparently known as Bigfoot.
Yeah, I got no clue.
So what's the pencil then? What's the pencil? 757 is the one known as the pencil. This is 777, London to Rio de Janeiro. 32,000 feet. Very nice. 444 knots. Am I about to have another thing overhead? Gran Canaria to Birmingham. And Tenerife to Liverpool. That's way off course. We just also had a Lanzarote to Bristol. A320. Yeah, it's decreasing. 17,950. It's coming to Bristol. I'll tell you one thing about planes though. It's, if you're not a fan of flying, it's daunting. But at night, it's really quite cool because you can see everything. Have you ever flown?
Yeah, a few times.
Really just went a bit muffled.
Yeah, a few times.
I've only been to
yeah.
Northern Ireland.
Oh yeah, I've been Switzerland twice.
As expected.
And Spain.
Fair enough.
But only the only time I went, well, the second time I went to Switzerland was by plane. The other was by ferry because Eurostar was just apparently too expensive. Yet they said, yeah, we use Eurostar. Oh well, the lies.
But yeah. And the one flight, oh, 2 flights I've done. Obviously there and back was Bristol to Northern Ireland. It's very nice. I'll be honest with you. It's also I've never flown before that, so
What plane did you go on?
A320s both ways.
I actually don't know what I went on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big plane fanatic.
Neither am I, but me and Max will sometimes look at the radars, see what's flying overhead.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I just clicked that. What you want? So.
Yeah, anyways, should we get into the game? Been live for 10 minutes. So, we're in Lara. As you can see, many HSTs in many different ways. We've got a full easy branded set here. Full 2+4. I believe there's still one here. I don't know. This is it. Awaiting dragging to somewhere. Can't tell you where, because I don't know. We also have 186 here. This is gone. This went with 187 on let me have a look. Was it Tuesday, I think? Yeah, it was Tuesday. 187, 186 going to bear with me, it'll come back to me in a minute. we're going to Ely. 2 plus 4. No, never mind, it was Wednesday move. So Wednesday was 186, 187, going to Ely with a 2 plus 4. And then yesterday was the move we're doing today. 2 plus 8. 004 leading the way. 42 on the rear. Basically 2 full sets here. Going for storage. With a future that's, I'd say, unknown. I somewhat know where they're going. It's still very, like, we don't know. But I've been told not for export. I've been told where they're going. Even that's in a bit of jeopardy. Anyways. Here we've got 97.
97 in trains then, classic.
Oh, 43097.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of the 93s, which are definitely not in trains and classic.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
You won't.
Sorry. Let's wait until Alan Thompson's in.
Well,
Subscription only, by the way.
we have ideas to model trains eventually. We might get around to it. You never know. Also, before anyone asks, no, we don't know if we actually will model trains or not. We have ideas. They might stay as ideas. You never know. And it's
I'm gonna be too busy.
Hmm?
I'm gonna be too busy soon with exams. Me and Oscar.
Yeah.
What the hell
I'll be
was
busy
that?
with life.
That was a strange sound. I had like a very distorted buzzing.
Interesting. Anyways, back to HSTs here. Got 97 and 98 together. Drogo and Molten. I don't know if he's debranded yet, but these are sat here. I believe they're together as well. I have 093, which I will say on stream, it's not that confidential. 93 will leave Lara with full branding. At least what I've been told. He'll maintain the Old Oak Common vinyls, Legends of the Great Western, and the Old Oak vinyls. Plate, probably not. That'll probably get unbolted. And sold at auction. Yeah,
Probably on that brown.
how much do you think this batch will go for Henry at the maximum
No
price?
clue.
Because the last batch was St Michael's Mount. What was that?
I don't know.
£8.5 grand? St Michael's Mount went before? Anyways, you have 2 175s here, number 1 and number 9. They're set here, not doing a whole lot. They are blocking in 2 more power cars, being the good old 92 and 198. I believe these are losing their names. But the plan is, by the way, for all the locos, the GWR will be removed, the plates will be removed. But for the Welshmen, so 187, 188, 093, and Old Oak, okay, 093, they will maintain their special vinyls. 97 has, so no, 187 has maintained them. It's had the cast GWR taken off, but other than that, it's as it was. Yeah, we just have a few Mark 3s. 802004 being about as useful as normal. Off to depot. It's not going off to the depot. It's in the depot. We have one in here as well. 302. Sat here being quote unquote useful. And out here, we'll have a look in there in a minute. Got 088. Unfortunately, will be scrapped. There's nothing I can do about that. So will be disposed of. It'll be used for final spare parts. And then it'll go from here, get shunted out, moved back in there, and taken off by road to Kingsbury, I believe. Which can't scrap trains at Newport anymore. It's moving into the shed. 175007, and some maintenance done. And a pair of 57s. Number 5, overhaul done. Completely done. Nothing left to do. 603, however, it's just entered. Work's starting on that. However, don't expect 5 back soon. Still needs a bogey swap, and I need to find a company that now will do them, because the previous company went into administration. So GWR are now finding a new company to do the bogies. Once they're done, 5 will go back. So, yeah. Number 3 is starting. So 5 comes back, 3 gets done, 2 gets done, 312 gets done, then 301. Apparently, allegedly. Usual. Down here we have 175s still in storage. Number 3, 114, and number 2. The situation with these is declining. They are not good. This way, their condition is a biohazard. So, make of that what you will. But at the moment, they're a biohazard. So, most of them cannot be used. Number 2 can, but it's... So number 1 can, but it's failing. Everything's wrong, okay? Everything's just majorly wrong. Anyways, we now need to get cold started. It is actually from cold.
My mod again.
Not yet, I don't think.
Or is it still Max and Oscar?
Most of them at the moment, yeah. The game does not like this, does it? There's key in neutral. Hopefully the game is not deafening. Anyways, on that note, start up. And I will mute both myself and Henry so you can enjoy the startup.
Yeah. Indeed.
Right, now that startup's done, we've muted both myself and Henry. We now need to get this train set up. At least the parking brake in here. Oh. What's that single bank firing? Knock it over. Back in here.
My game.
Right, we'll build the air up. You can probably barely hear the horn. It's because the air's building up. That's how you do it. Just bleed it up. Using this. When we do our brake test in a minute, obviously all the air will release. But the parking brake will keep us held. There we are. I'll just wait for this to charge up. 10 vehicles for 2 plus 8.
It's a banger level. I was meant to be in bed like 15 minutes ago, but I have no life.
I'll be going for a while yet. Only really just started.
Yeah, on me.
The air's built up, so that was stupid of me. Jo, good evening, how you doing? Not in Mexico now, sat in there at the moment. Let's just wait for the air to release. There's the LED test.
What I clicked?
Work. Right. Would you offer depot in 3 minutes 10 seconds?
AJ testing. Right, I'm off. Pretty much.
Real.
Oh, my phone's on the phone. Brilliant.
Right. Let's get our head code in. Let's get all that on. Five Quebec. 4-3. Putting in the universal. We don't have a specific starting signal. The PC, well, yeah, the PC is not happy.
Bible Gateway.
What?
I don't know. I opened Safari on my phone. It was just that.
Also, we've got heavy rain. Yesterday was a day of heavy rain. Obviously, If you do have to mention the southwest and yesterday's weather, you do of course have to mention Cornwall, which was, I'll be honest, looking at it, it was a disaster.
Oh.
You know, I thought so with everyone who was in Cornwall yesterday, because the weather was devastating, to say the least. So we went to a red weather warning for them yesterday, about, what was it, 4 o'clock? No, one, about 2. And the weather was just, being in Devon, was on quite close to Cornwall. In terms of counties, it was bad wind here. We were on yellow. Cornwall, come on game, grow up a little bit. And if it was bad here in Devon, we were under yellow. I can only imagine what Cornwall was like. From Discord servers and things, with people, you know, who are from Cornwall, who are talking about it, it sounds terrifying. Peaked at Padstow at 123 miles per hour. Like, my god. And here in Devon, we were doing 60, 70 miles per hour. Maybe 80. And they're there in 123 mile per hour winds. Like, that is mental. Genuinely mental. All rail services were suspended from 6 o'clock. It's a limited timetable today. They're not going full blown today. It was all handed back at 4 o'clock. So, you know, props to Network Rail for doing such a quick recovery job. Like, I believe they're working throughout the night. Like, since saw the warning step back at 11 last night and red back to amber.
I'm going to bed. Good night.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Yep. Alright, see you. Good luck on the stream.
Yep, hopefully nothing goes too badly wrong. And it's gone. Yeah, you know. Props to Network Rail, really. They were on a mad one last night. And, you know, into this morning, throughout this morning, into the afternoon. You know, big props to them. They've sort of been the unsung heroes of the timetable today. And, you know, I'm impressed they got it back 4 o'clock. Okay, that excludes all branch lines. You know, for example, well, I was going to say an example. All of the Cornish branches are still closed. St. Ives, sorry, is because of a procession, which I just have that slight feeling is going to be delayed even more now because of damage. Falmouth is suspended. Nothing's been said on its condition. Newquay last night was very rough. Apparently, like, it flooded. Flooded throughout Newquay. And just overall, it was not a good evening for anyone involved. So, That's recovering. Gunner's Lake. I don't know if it's back here actually. I'm feeling it might be. I don't go quoting. I can have a look, which I will do. Yes, Gunner's Lake has returned. 152.46 today. It's been cancelled past at 7 o'clock. Yeah, 8:38 off Plymouth. Didn't run. I have a feeling that's just because everything's been a flat out disaster that this host just ended early today. Obviously Cornwall was disbanded past 6 yesterday. Obviously it wasn't the only area to close. That went for was it Worcester, Gunners Lake, Barnstable, Oakhampton, Hereford, all that closed yesterday. So it was a big day yesterday, I'll tell you that. Most of it's all back though, just not the Cornish branches. None of them have been returned. Imagine it's just, you know, a matter of time thing. Lou, however, is not looking good. It was closed last time. We had a storm. It never reopened after that. Obviously now there's another attempt to ooh. Hello. Slipping. Rain's getting to us. That's not good. I don't like the look of that. Stop sliding. I'll take notch 4. Oh, sorry about the lag, everyone. This PC is slowly dying. I've had it for about 5 years. It's just dying. What can I tell you? I do intend to upgrade it at some point. Not yet. Partially because have you seen how much like PC prices are at the moment? Mad. So I have to make do for now. But I'm hoping with time, you know, I can get a better system and try eliminate this somewhat. Slipping a notch 4. I'm not worried about stalling as such. I'm just worried about that slip. I can hold 4 now. Also, we don't have sanders on this train. At least that I can apply. I don't believe it was sanders outright. I'll try give notch 5 again. I'm just watching here. Here and here. You'll see them jump. Obviously the traction motors will shut off. And the wheels that light will light. Basically, so just keeping an eye out. Because I don't want to see it over rev. Overload. Yeah, this PC doesn't like back and hands. Especially when you've got rain, ILS signals. What was that example? Oh, just gone past it. This is meant to be a repeater. I'll change it eventually. Anyways, that's not important. You know, plus I'd imagine we sub trains in layer loaded in. Now we're getting about 45 FPS. It's alright. It's not amazing, but it's alright. That's a 60 Morpeth. On top of the bank. We've not attained a good speed. We've attained a speed. Only about what? 50, 60? We've plummeted as we've gone down the bank. It's Papa Hotel 5624. Also shown this off already. I'm doing that again. I just need to take this bit out and display the other end. And Hamilton loop no longer exists, as you can see by me taking it out. Most part. Just if I delete this, then it decides to like make me read like all down here. It's a pain. I don't like it. It's annoying. So you're all right. Slowly gaining speed. We won't be going far tonight. Two signals side by side. Hotel 5622. Or Papa Hotel 5633, isn't it? Yeah, 5622, which we've passed. Then 23 on the other side. So in real life, this ran with a headboard. Angel Trains HST farewell. People took it to be a rail tour. It's not. It's just what Angel Trains did. Because these are Angel Trains power cuts, not GWR outright. Or first grade. So. It's been a mental week this week in Devon and Cornwall, I'll tell you that. I'm mad. Absolutely manic. The rain yesterday there was so heavy. But today we've had barely any. But the other day was, my god. Some office safe down here. Got a snow warning again. Snow and ice. Nope. Just an ice warning. Give me my snow and ice warnings. At least give me a bit of hope. It does say here, you know, leave 5 minutes earlier than usual. That's something I've not done this week. But yeah, I found out the hard way that ice is very slippery, especially in January. Yeah, high likelihood, low impact. You know, ice depends what you like to take it as, like the impact it has. Personally though, it's not a huge impact, it's just annoying. You know, when it's icy and you slip over. It's funny as well, mind you, but, you know. Spans a bit to Cornwall, does this. I think at this point, the weather just needs to leave Cornwall alone. It'll take a minute for them to recover, definitely. With what's happened. Midday today to midday tomorrow. Okay. Snow and ice for like Lincoln and North. Snow and ice for the entirety of Northern Ireland. Again, high likelihood, low impact. It's the same for the snow. Oh, same for Scotland to Lincoln. They're all very likely, but low impact. Just mostly you've got to be careful. Passing another new signal, which, I'll be honest, I was most looking forward to adding these in Bridge. Got Papa Hotel, ignore that 0, don't know why it does that. But it's Papa Hotel 5615. I believe this one, just the other side of the station. It's Papa Hotel 5614. It is. And it's 1-3 down there. But it's good having this now, because you actually have a starting signal, which is just handy, you know. You can see it quite well. You know, a starting signal is nice to have. Stybridge never really had them, which was a bit inconvenient. Through Bridge. Obviously, it's not like this will be the last stream we do of HSTs. Obviously not. It's just recreating their storage rooms. Like I said, I know roughly where they're going. I have mentioned it on the stream before. I won't reiterate it because I'm not entirely sure whether it is like public news. But it's not export. At least from what I've heard. But, you know. I've been told about 150,000 different things in just a week, so they could be going for export, they might not, they might be all scrap. Well, that one I know is inaccurate. They're not all scrap. Those like HSTs, don't worry, they're not. Oh, there's one that is scrap, which you've talked about. 088 spares donor is always going to be scrapped. That one is. The rest of them apparently are not. But it's been known. Papa Hotel 5613. Lovely. With a diamond as well. I believe this means no telephone. It's fun. Yeah, apparently it's a fate worse than scrap. Which I know what it's hinting at. If any of you clock it, fair enough. They've supposedly been bought by a certain company that I'd say is a bit controversial. Mostly because of what they've done, and they've got into a little bit of legal trouble. So, if you can guess who it is, fair play. But obviously don't take that as gospel. I'm guessing as much as all of you are. It's supposedly not export. So, those that wouldn't see these HSTs again, near enough as they are, don't worry, they should be staying. Because the most recent message I've got is not export. They have been sold. At least one. Way it works. Hello, Gantry. Have a hotel 5612. Our repeater. It's been a little bit, but don't worry about that. We weren't originally going to do this tonight. We were going to go on to King's Cross, King's Lynn and do the other HST that's gone for storage. 186, 187. That scenario is so laggy. This one just seemed better. So yep, Pub Hotel 5610. One that's stood right in front of the old signal alarm. And way its age. I got. Yeah. H has been redone. Not like a new layout or anything. Just had new point motors, new points, all that. It's still like this. You've just got clean ballast, or it's been tamped around. You've got new junction boxes. Yep, there's another empty signal husk there. Looking at the route learning video, like, there's a lot of them. They just haven't ripped up the old one. Hotel 5609. This was a pain to do. But to find a grid suitable. Also, not that anyone really cares, this set is fully accurate, even to the coach numbers. Ah yes. I meant to put a crossing in here, didn't I? New one there. I haven't, because I couldn't find one. Just like a new foot crossing here. And I was just placing down random skips. Rail, cones. I think that track greaser I placed down. But yeah. Can't believe this took me like 8 hours. I need to find something else to do. I spend like ages. I have way too much time on my hands. I need to go outside more. Although while I'm thinking about it, I might just quickly upload earlier shorts. Was the NMT actually ran today? Did Reading to Plymouth, Plymouth to Exeter? Maybe it's at Exeter. I think. Rotary tunnel. More importantly, axle counters. So they counted how many axles here, made sure it was the same here. Not here in real life, but there's somewhere between Totnes and Plymouth. I just thought, I've added trees in here, I've added a distance in here. It's going here. It turns out the NMT's still there. In Exeter. Does it leave anytime soon? No, it doesn't. I think it literally is waiting for Cornwall to fully reopen. Hotel 5604. These have gone past 5605, which is there. So we'll soon reach the end of my most recent resignaling. Yeah, NMT went into thingy. What's it? Oh, I forgot about this. It's earlier this year. Or this week. Next week. A week. 18 past 10. Brr. It's a damn sight better than midnight. It's still really, really late. For a Friday, or for a Tuesday, by the way. That'll be ropey. Speed up, speed up. Rain ever on the window. There is a signal here, according to the game. I can't see it. So to me, it doesn't exist. Unless it does, and it's like way over there. I've taken the AWS app for it. To me, it's not there. They should pay attention though, because I believe here. Yeah. It's not going to clear me in, is it? No, Echo 1 at danger. That's all good. All the way through. And all lets me in. So if I pass that shunt, it'll scream at me, saying, "We mate, you spatted." No, I didn't. Right, anyways. Maps and charts. UK weather map. This basement office. It is raining. / cloudy. Oh, that's nice. Meant to be quite sunny tomorrow. Sunny, then sunny and cloudy. Meant to be like raining up until 7. Oh, there's the overspeed. Hello, lag. No, it's meant to be a good day tomorrow. I hope. You know. You know what the weather's like. Everyone knows what the weather's like. Wait 5 minutes. It's changed. Just like that. This is the overspeed. Hello. Papa Hotel 5601. Formerly formerly Echo 100. The last signal under control by XWSB. I believe now it's not. And it's more likely going to be like Like a local panel at Plymouth. I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that. I know just about enough. Got the signalling here. Not bad that I just about... Well, yeah, not great that I just about know it. Right, got the road. Notch 3. Give it the beans and let's get going. Thing is, I'm slow here now. I slowed right down to 29. So if I slip, we're in trouble. If we slip now, we're in trouble. Because I need speed. Especially for Zaynton, which we're just about to tackle. That's Echo 3, not 203. This one doesn't clear. I need to investigate that. Just do my own personal upgrades to Birkenhands. I don't know if the route will be updated now, to be fair. Like high speed tracks. It's been very quiet for nearly 2 years now. Yep, now sending it up Dainton. You'll see by the elevation here. So currently it's 0 and 0. It's dead flat. You wait, watch it there. It'll rise. Yep, there we are. Winning 521. It's a bit laggy here, it always is. Hey, an ILS I put in. Why is that feather seemingly already lit and that one in? That's off putting. It's a bit laggy at the moment. I don't know what it is. This one's always quite temperamental with lag. Obviously you've got rain. It's raining, it's pouring. We have an AP HST. And a whole bunch of AP stuff at Lara. We have trees. A lot of them. Oh, actually, midnight announcement. So I'll just pause temporarily, just so the DST don't fire off and I miss it. We will go into Saturday, which starts in 4 minutes. I have this habit. I think it happens to everyone, where you'll just be, you know, trying to write a date when you've just transitioned into New Year. At 24 into 25, 25 into 26. And for the first like month, like all through January, you'll go to put a date in, and because you've written 2025 so many times, you'll just put in 2025 by instinct, because your brain hasn't transitioned over yet. I've just done it now. But then you have to obviously go, hang on, 2025, that's done. That's gone. We're now in 2026. And we'll all do it until the end of time. We always have. That's the thing. It's just being human, though, isn't it? We all make mistakes. Yeah. But then again, you know, it's good to make mistakes, obviously. Was it a quote from Einstein, isn't it? Well, a person who never made a mistake never learned something new. And it's kind of what I'm using at the moment for like, because it's, don't expect this. Because still in the whole planning stage, if you like. I am planning to make a TS pack at some point. So don't expect it. It's fallen through a few times. But that'll be very trial and error because I've never done anything like that. No idea. But when that does kick off, it'll be trial and error. And yeah, so yeah, you know, if you never made a mistake, you never learned anything new, did you? So that'll be what the 57's built on. Just like what I have in mind. It's, yeah, 57 that I'm planning to do. I know they're not popular logos generally, but Train Sim hasn't had a good one in what's that? Well, people have been requesting it since 2018. It'll fall through as a project, I'd imagine. It has a few times. But it'll probably be made by me, Oscar, and Henry. If ever does happen. It's just in the planning process at the moment. If we do it, what would it contain? Plan to do like full spec everything. As I said, don't expect it. Genuinely don't expect it. Because, you know, if it's in the planning stage, as I said, you know, it'll fall through. Just fall through as a plan. Who's messaging me? What was I going to look at? I just picked up my phone to do something. Oh my god. I'm losing it today. Oh, hello Max. You happen to be watching the stream? My god. Why did I just pick up my phone for? I'm losing my marbles, honestly. Right, anyways, midnight announcements done. By the way, they're usually done in the old Discord server. Link below. Obviously, you need to be 13 or above to join, as per Discord's tabs of service. Max. Okay. I'll read out what he just said. If you're losing your marbles, ask House of Marbles to make you some more. Brilliant. I need to go back out that way soon. House of Marbles. Lovely way. Anyways. Unpause the game. Go back to it. I'm updating. So at the moment, it's not flat, but here's a steep bit into notch 4, and we're just accelerating back to 3. Max, I know I'm speeding 1.5 miles per hour. I'm allowed 3. So just let me be. It's now 2.5, but it's just stop messaging me, Max. My God. Let me drive. I'm driving without due care and attention. I'm technically using my phone in the cab. Well, obviously I'm not using my phone in the cab. I'm just looking over to my other monitor. Does mean I'm not looking at my driving. Which, if anyone knows, like railway health and safety rules, it is illegal for you to use your phone in the cab. Especially when driving. If you're standing, it depends on what your company says. I know Freightliner usually fully secure the train. Like, park and brake on, loco brake on, good bit of train brake on. And if you know you're being held for a while, yes, they will allow you to get your phone out, I believe. Then, I don't think, like, playing games on your phone is allowed. Because obviously you get too carried away, you miss your departure. I suppose like messaging family, if needs be. And yes, but your train must be fully secure. Passenger wise, nope. You can't do it. Well, I've seen a few jobs do it, but like, it's been at Plymouth. Or, well, mostly at Plymouth. And most time they've got app cab. They've had like 20 minutes to departure. Max is speaking Spanish. I'm presuming that means hello friend, how are you? I think. I took French, I didn't take Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish. Sí, muy bien. I know sí means yes. Muy bien. Does that mean I'm good? That seems quite similar to French. Now he's gone back to just paying my phone. Amazing. What was he messaging me? Now we rise up from Totnes and we fall down towards Newham. Or same vice versa. I keep pointing this out. I'll do it again because to me it's mad. Look at that track bend. It's very visible on the other side. You go from 137, I believe, uphill on the bank, or in the tunnel. You suddenly lose like 100 points, and you go from a 137 to 1 in 37, 36. Look at that curve. 136. It'll flatten out quite quickly. 149 now. No power needed. Just coast. What was this? Delta mic? No, uniform mic. 217. Uniform mic on the down main. Right. That isn't accurate. I'm actually saying I'm messaging you, because that's what messaging was for. Well, yes. It is true. What was that signal back there? Delta, no, uniform mic 217 on it. Yeah, it's meant to be Delta mic. Yes, Max, I know. I don't believe I tweaked that signal. That's when high-speed tracks signaled it. But hey, I've done personal signal upgrades. There's a few I need to change anyway, so. Just add it to the list of things I've got to do. Next up, for me though, highly painful. You'll be able to tell why. I say where. Westbury. Because Westbury at the moment is very different now. You've got I've noticed all the AI like people have gone. Okay. Yeah, there's a load of ILSs. Mostly ILS, I believe. You have to upgrade Westbury. I have to read all the signal in. Literally every other station. The old JT signals. I want to put in AP signals. So, yeah. Although in this case, it's all ILSs nearly. Uniform Mike 215. That's single yellow. That's all because of Allah. Steady curve around there. Just crawling towards Allah. I'll put on a bit of step 1. Let's fix this. Flick that. Just for now. Flick these over. It's weird seeing all these with no GWR or anything. Very weird. I don't like it. Obviously with time, everything's going to move on. But the Western region was not ready to let go of these. Nowhere near ready. Alright, get the road. Give it some beans. Some thrash. So not going to gain speed quickly exactly. There's Echo 9. The infamous, oh my god, it's approaching. Whenever something's coming to Newton, I always wait for it to pass Echo 9. And then I start filming because it doesn't look like it. But from Echo 9, it does give you enough time to like swap from OTT to the camera app and then film. I was stood about here today. Whether it's a signal, because yeah, it was really sunny. I wanted to avoid all the glare, so I managed it. We're way past Echo 9. Nearly at 60. Look at this. Oh, all the bags are here. These ones I placed down. I've knocked them out. There should be a speedboard here. Which I haven't done. I'm not done. Good motoring. Just echo 1-1 one more time. And also, Max, before you ask, I'm not taking that point out. Too much effort. Past Hackney, which looks basically like this. Empty. 1.5 hours live. Okay. Yeah, the other run I've got planned, which is the other set run of storage. I'm doing it from Ali Pali, obviously Bounds Green area, and then sending it up to Ely, doing that last little run. Don't ask me how long that takes. I'll have a look. I know the whole run was like mapped out. 5 Quebec 4 roll. No, it doesn't exist. Okay. The 8th. That's the 7th. Which is not the right ones. Give me Ely next day. Oh, I've got 4-3. Thank you. So that last section. That's weird. So you do actually get booked into Hitchin, but you leave. You pass Ali Pali, 13:04, and then you terminate nearly 2 hours later. So it's basically like 1 hour 55. That's with stops. So something majorly wrong for the set yesterday. Ironically, what we're driving. Didn't reach 98. God's sake. New ILS. Delta Mike 210, I believe. AWS me here. We'll do the 60. Just before poly steps. You still messaging me? No. That makes it look like we're running so much slower than we actually are. I think it's just the age of this PC. No, 5 years old. It's not doing too well. No one past the port, which is highly inaccurate. Oh, I didn't change this. It's cleared me though. Usually have to change this. But today, no. It's fine, it likes me today. For now. You wait. You won't in a minute. Yeah. I presume everyone's familiar with the phrase, driver like you stole it. Yep. Can confirm. Look at this, just slam it into notch 5 out of nowhere. Yeah, mad. I believe this wall section will need redoing soon. I have a sneaky feeling he re-signaled. Let's have a quick look. At the sleeper in a minute. See how that bugger's doing. It's running tonight. Late. Yeah. 34 late at Plymouth. But, Axe, you can't say it's a 57 issue. I'll tell you right now. Cornwall's... It's got no signal in, pretty much. Most of the way through. Where's Rosk here? I don't know. It's just been getting later and later and later. It's 6:04. I knew it'd be getting later and later. You know. We know it. We just know it. Because... The weather is just... It's not been good. We talked about that already. Just how bad it's been. Max, for the love of God. No, not tonight. Well, there is a crisis on the down. 301 is, well, yeah, 301's pilot tonight. 602's doing the down. Apparently, 301 is a nasty loco. It has a hole just above the cap. So if it rains, you have that rain leaking into your cap and flooding the desk. So what we're trying to do is keep it off the main sleepers. They'll just put it on as pilot over here and there, but apparently it's got a hole in the roof, so it's not pleasant. Apparently the rest of them are alright. They're not too bad. I get the reliability isn't good, but maintaining trains and it's fine. Give me 70. Give me 70. I ain't slow until I see 70. 70. And within my allowance. We booked Exeter. We are. But to go to 4? We are running late. Are you surprised? It's only 1:57. But it's most of the 175s. Those that don't know, as I mentioned a minute ago, how we weren't ready to let go of HSTs. Because they've made a discovery on them 175s. Warning, it is bad. Black mold everywhere, apparently. All but 3 have black mold, which is a biohazard. It can severely affect your breathing. Yeah. Overall, it's not pleasant. You know, it can be damaging to your health. What else can it possibly be damaging to? Literally everything, so. Basically, GWR can't use them. You know, it is a biohazard. I don't know about you, I don't want to be riding a biohazard. So, they can't run 175s. They've got one that's out a lot, and that's number 1. But that had a funny moment. I believe it was earlier this week. It's basically computer said no. Computer says node. error 404 moment. Basically, fire alarm was pinging off. The rear engine shut down. They couldn't restart it. Having an absolute fit with it. It just wouldn't cooperate. I've got to slow down. Just seen that step up. As a driver. Oh, hello, wireless. It's been here for ages. Can I see that? It's mine. Got the power. I'll put a few. And let's go. And stop at Warren. We're not going to. We'll keep going, which will put us about 10 minutes early. 5 to 10. I've now got ping. I know it's clear for me. And so we're sending it. Just echo online. And around to the huge rant on this channel. No points for guessing. Is Echo 25. I believe it's Echo 25, isn't it? Echo 21. It's halogen. Should be LED. And has been since 2014. It annoys me. I've tried replacing it. I can't find a good asset. So for now, it is generally the best choice. Caught the back of this yesterday on the cameras. Going into Warren. Because it stopped at Warren in reality. It was actually late in. 1 minute late on arrival. We're still doing bad. You know, we're 3 minutes behind that. So 4 late. But once we pass middle of the platform, and therefore the timing point, we go from 4 minutes late to about 9 minutes early. We're about 8 minutes early. In real life, it was 5. But you know me, I'm driving. Anything can truly happen. We'll terminate Exeter. We'll go Exeter, terminate there. I won't like shut down the desk or anything. But yeah. That's today. Just working through today, I think. But I'm gonna see whether I can start this project. It'd be difficult. I already know that, but hey, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. You know, if I don't do a 57, who will? So, as I said, I can't confirm whether it will happen. Like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. Also, keep everyone updated somewhat early on potential, like, does happen, doesn't. Oh, I don't know anymore. It's nearly 20 to midnight. It's 20 to 1. But yeah. Ooh, that crossing. Must get a screenshot here. Come on. Put it in the wall, please. That was last minute. Oh. I've not seen the peak. There was someone stood here. Like, my god. Braver than me. That needs changing still. That's ILS. 4 aspect. I think. Yep, 4 aspect. But when we get to Exeter, I'll be glad. Yeah, it's midnight. There was one night this week where I got over like 4.5 hours of sleep. That was last night. That was like 6.5 hours. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Anyways. I'm doing 81. Max will pick up on that. But we're about to pass. Uniform Mike 200. And this. Let the fun begin. gated on this side. It's good views here. View from the path, looking across there. Look at that for a shot. I'll get the NMT shot out in a minute. If I remember, I've not been doing well this week. Yeah. So annoyed I didn't see any storage runs. I don't think that's it. Is it 4 aspect? 3 aspect. Delta Mike. That's wrong. Should be uniform Mike. 199. But yeah. This has got an issue, isn't it, with the number? Oh no, Delta Mike 198. That's done right. Network rail team here. Aren't standing by the car. You're steaming now. There's 100. Actually hit it. This is the first place from that work in Southwest. You hit triple figures. It's first bit. Between Starcross and St Thomas. Wow. It's not sending me more messages. I said that, haven't I? No, it's gonna ping me again. No doubt. Fair shot, hopefully. Quite harsh there. This is straight to step 4. Only on the occupant of the train, so whichever idea is. Yeah, going to affect me, the driver, most. No. Do not route me onto the CMD. Route me into EXD. And then do not clear me. Double yellow. Double yellows all the way in here. Force pressing the colons. Oh, this sucks. I'm incompetent as hell, my god. Don't stop, don't stop. Are we flying through here? No, we're not. Someone's a complete idiot. How underwhelming. Single yellow anyway. I was expecting it to be double. I still can't see my signal. Wrong. Oh my god. You not have anything? Whoa. So out of nowhere then just ping lag for no apparent reason. So I'm wrong routed, well that's on me. It's approach control, man. It would indicate platform 6 or the depot. But I'm neither of them. These GPLs here. It's a bloody 0 again. For no reason. Is it near as well? Twice. Why? That's way too fast. Perpetual derail. That's where that actually stopped my life. Wait, hang on. Accidental. Doors won't be unlocked here. Because you wouldn't. We've arrived. Good, 13 early. We're 10 minutes ahead. The actual run. Oh my god. Jesus. Right. Anyways, roll. Why if I can go into this one? And yes, right. After a very eventful evening, a little laggy adventures, all of that, we're done. 6 minutes to midnight. Oh, midnight. Oh, to 1. It's nearly 5 to 1. Oh. Anyways, pretty decent stream. I'm just going to try to speed this up a little bit. I want to go to bed. That's something that's rare for me. I want to go to bed. Usually I'm working on stuff, videos, general work, or stuff like that until pathetic times in the morning. Sometimes I'll be working for another 2 hours. I ain't doing that. I'm going to bed. Trying some exit scenario, please. It's not that hard. Next stream 334. No, I'm not doing junipers. I ain't doing fish bowls today or last stream. I'm not doing junipers tomorrow because they don't exist in this game. Just good fun. I don't know what we'll do. I want to do a sleep run at some point. Maybe trucking, maybe F1 if it behaves. Which I will be fair, but yeah. I don't know. I'll find something. I always do. Or do that storage move from Ali Pali to Ely. The last like hour and a half, hour and 50 for the run. Hour 55. We've exited. We've done 50 miles dead on 50, and 80 kilometers. So, quite good. Oh yeah, next stream might do something with the VP185. So I've now bought that pack. It's very good. I like it. The engine, no. Oh my god. Leave it in notch 1 all day. That rumble is so nice. I'll find something, won't I? But yeah, anyways. I've explained next stream. Hopefully Beds run. Maybe VP.5 run. Maybe ETS. Maybe F1. Maybe bloody so Corsa. If I can be bothered. Kind of this. It's new in Western region. Falmouth is remaining shut today. Newquay will reopen on Monday with the Cornish branch lines. Yeah, it is. Now into the outro, which you hear me say every single time. So in the description down below is a link to 4 Discord servers. My new one, my old one, Oscar's server, and Henry's server. Feel free to join any of the 4. However, please note, you need to be 13 or above to join, as per Discord's terms of service. Just changing the guests, actually. Didn't do that earlier. Okay. Now it says Henry actually guested, which is correct. Oh, I was going to say something then. That would have really jinxed me. So far, OBS has behaved. No drop frames. Good bit rate throughout. You know, I've been way worse streams. Be honest. Feel free to so you go back to the outro. Feel free to like, subscribe as well. Feel free to like, is tell me that you like what I do here, and subscribe so you don't miss the stream or video to help this channel towards goal. I haven't actually set one yet. Forget that last bit. But feel free to subscribe if you want. It's a good way of helping that channel. But yeah, anyways, on that amazing note, I'm off. I'm going to bed. I've had enough for today. On that note, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next stream or video. Also, Happy New Year properly. It's our first stream with the first stream that started and ended this in 2026. Yeah. Take care. Hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care. Hope to see you there. Here we go.